Yo, yo, yo. Hello. Is anyone there?
Yo,
I see him there. See him there.
yo,
What's going on? What's going
hey
on,
there,
bruv?
man. Hey there, teacher.
Yeah, apologies, apologies, everybody. It's been a bit hectic, right? It's been a bit hectic. A lot of things been going on.
100%.
A lot of yeah, pure madness been going on. Good things and bad. You know what I mean? But how you doing, sir? You alright?
Surviving. You know the things. It's a survival story. A real ghetto story. Uh, I'm there, man. You know me, man. Man, just, I'm just making my way through right now.
Yeah, we have to take a little moment for the fallen soldiers. That's fallen of late.
100%.
Yeah, man, it's them times. It's not even them times. It's just well, it is. You know what? You know what? You're young, right? And you're young, and you see, you're young, and you just think everybody's gonna be around forever. Um,
Mm.
but we're of that age now where it's gonna happen. People gonna die. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason and all that. But listen, you just have to give thanks that you're here. You wake up every morning. You know what I mean? We're healthy somewhat. Um, yeah, and that we've got energy and we can get up and still do whatever we need to do. You know what I'm saying? So blessings to the fallen soldiers and all that. We're gonna do a
100%.
specific show for these people next week or the week after, whenever. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, just big up to them people there still. You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
yeah, there's nothing's been going on. I couldn't even say what we're going to be talking about today because there's enough things been going on that we've missed for these what
100.
2 3 weeks.
I think it's nearly four, ain't it?
Is it? Listen, it feels like a week for me. Yeah, because it's been non-stop. You understand? It's been non-stop, but guaranteed it's been a while. And big up the Ice Queen out there, been dropping messages and saying, "What's going on, man? What's going on?" You know what I mean?
Big up.
Yeah, valued, a valued member there, valued member of the team of the chat group, and a valued subscriber, definitely.
We value everybody.
Oh, you can't hear nothing? Are you saying you can't hear nothing?
Who can't they hear?
Hold on. Can't hear anyone? I can't even spell it. Yeah, sorry. Just go through the technical difficult. Hey, listen, all the time, all the time. There's always something. Do you know what I mean? Let me see, cause I can hear. Let me see the Let me see the thing. Yo, yeah, I can see the thing. Talk selector.
Yo,
Yeah, man,
you
I
hear
can
me? Good.
see. I can see going on. Is it not going through? Maybe it's not going through. Hold on. Let me see what she was saying. She said she can't hear nothing. Can't hear nothing. Strange. There's always something, bruv. It's always something. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. But lucky, hey, lucky she was telling us that we'll be
Yeah,
when we'll be chatting all the time and now go on. My desktop. I think I need to be going through the desktop or something. I ain't got a fucking Scooby, mate. I ain't got a fucking. Let's have a look. Sound. this thing. Oh, you can hear. All right, so maybe it's just you. Maybe it's just you, because I got somebody else that they can hear. Maybe it's just maybe it's just you, Ice Queen. What's going on with your computer? All right, cool. Up. Who's that? Who's up? Can you hear? Who's CB? You saying CB? Can you hear us, CB? I know you are, CB. Can you hear us? Just give us a thumbs up if you can hear us. Anyway, yes, big man. Wagwan. What's been going on? What's been happening? We can go from forwards
Um,
today, and we can go backwards to however when what. What's been going on? Anything else? We'll leave the sport and all that till last. All right. Respect. We can hear. They can hear us. What's been happening?
happening. Have we spoke since my man, the man that did dash the acid thing?
No, who was that? What I said? Oh, you're talking about that clap and comment thing.
Yeah, the corrosive substance. They never called it acid. They called it some corrosive substance thing, isn't it?
No, I don't think we had any talk about that. But yeah, I was around there, my friend. We was, you know what I mean. I was around that time there. Go on. What you heard? It was a this guy had some pre. Oh yeah. We know the thing. This guy he had some previous history already, in it. Potentially get kicked out the country, come back in.
Yeah.
Go on.
Basically, I think he came over he landed in 2016.
Mm.
He applied for asylum twice, and they turned him down. And then he was living up in Newcastle, I think, and then he got into something with one woman in one club or something, and got some essay thing.
Mm.
And then he didn't even go prison for it. They gave him like some suspended sentence.
Mm.
And then my man, obviously, after that now, he applied for his asylum again. And then they gave it to him.
Right, that's nuts, isn't it?
Which I think's weird, because you turned him down previously before twice. And then he's done this thing to a woman in Newcastle. And then he applies for it again. And then you gave it to him. But I think they were blaming, I think it's Theresa May or Boris Johnson, one of them, or David Cameron, one of them, whoever was in charge then, they made the decision to give him his stay in.
Wow, that's nuts, isn't it? That's crazy. So it's like they can be blamed for that, you know, if you want to look at it in a certain way.
100%. Bro, if I'm the people that happened to, or their people, I'm putting in something to basically say, this is because of you. Because the man had previous before. He had one or two things before that. And then you let the man stay. And then obviously he's done a madness. And then something, I think, was it yesterday or the day before, that they pull him out of the river or something like that. But
What? They pulled him out of the river? What?
yeah, I think they did fish him out of the river. I think they pulled a body out of the river, and they've said that it was him.
Ross Klaus. Oh shit, that sounds
There's
nuts.
no justice. So either way, there's no justice for the people that the thing happened to, because the man's dead, but they ain't gonna get their full on thing. Sad, sad. That's what happens when you give these people the opportunity like that. They're just, I mean, by rights, he shouldn't even have been in the country, but he had a chance and he did whatever he did, man.
That's long. That's long, but maybe that was justice, or he done a jump, didn't he? He obviously didn't want to face the music or something, or because I don't think that there wasn't nothing. It's not like somebody dash him in there or something, innit?
And he just escaped the thing, man. He thought, I don't want to get me. I done what I done. I don't know if he used to check. I don't know if he used to check. I don't know if he used to check the girl or whatever. And then the girl did leave him. And then he were caught up in feelings, you see.
Well, it was gonna be on top for him anyway. Even if he did do a little, you know what I mean, and then it would have to face that music inside. That would have been, yeah, that
100%.
wouldn't have been nice for him. You know what I mean?
100%.
What else, mate? What else been going on? I was watching. I saw something today which was mad. You remember that? Which I don't know too much about it, but if anyone else in the chat knows about it, just fill us in or anything. But there was some policeman. Did you see it? Some policeman got charged with something kidnapping or something. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Some black policeman.
Serious?
Yeah, it was on the news today, man. It was. I don't know all the details, but it was nuts. It was like, yeah, they're holding him already. I was like, rah, this guy. I thought they would have fished him out before that. You know what I'm saying? Considering, do you know what I mean? What he looks like and everything. Do you know what I mean? I thought they would have been like, yeah, come on, mate, come on. You know what I mean? In the police force and all that, especially with what happened to the other guy doing that other madness.
Yeah.
I thought they would been more vigilant on that stuff. Do you know what I mean?
What else? You had the you know the three people last year that did not.
What's that?
Remember the black dude that did murder the three people? He murdered them last year.
No.
I think it was an elderly man that was a caretaker at the university, and a dude and a girl.
No, man, I don't know about that. I can't even remember that. Go on.
You remember the one? It was in Knots. It was in Knots. Well, he must have been driving around and he must have stopped his van or something and got out and just butchered 3 people. Last year, man.
Oh, okay, last year. Nah, that. What about it? Anyway, what about him?
He got sentenced, but he pleaded guilty to manslaughter, I think, and he got sentenced to a mental hospital. But the families are basically pissed off, saying my man's basically got off light. So I think they appealed it, and is going back to like the court of appeal to try and get a harsher sentence than just the mental hospital thing, because he's got away with it. He pled guilty to manslaughter, so he didn't even go for trial or nothing. They just sentenced him on and said that he's a bit cuckoo and just, yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts. Listen, anyway, that's not necessarily even better anyway in the mad place, in that mad hospital with all them people there.
For real.
That's not necessarily a better place, but sometimes it could even be worse. But as long as they don't let him out, right? He's been there for a bit of time. How much did he get? Sorry.
I just think I don't even think they gave him any. Yeah.
Definitely. So what?
Yeah, definitely in the mental home thing.
Yeah, man, it's a wrap for that guy, innit? You know that, because even if he does come out of that, he's got to go a normal place or he ain't coming out of that. I like, because that just sounded nuts anyway. Just random. Was it a random thing?
Yeah, there's some random thing. My man just pulled up on them and just butchered them.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, yeah, I don't know. Don't think that my man's gonna be getting out for that. He's obviously something's wrong with the brother. Go on.
Mental health is real, man.
Yeah, for real. What else? What else? We see about the Corey thing.
Yes.
The follow-on from that Dave Chappelle thing. It was Corey was cussing. What was he cussing? Dave Chappelle saying that he was bombing. He's not that funny, which is on his stand-up, which is fair enough. It's not that funny. I saw the last one. Has anyone seen the last Dave Chappelle thing on that red thing online? Yeah, you seen that? It started off kind of It started off good and controversial, but kind of mellowed down a little bit. But stand up is different as well as that show stuff. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, he said, what was he saying? He was saying that he wasn't funny. He wasn't that funny. And then this other guy's jumped in now and trying to defend him. Donnell, innit?
Mm-hmm.
That Donnell guy's tried to jump in and defend him, and my man just went in on him. He went in on him on the last show on the 5150. If anyone was interested in that show, it's quite funny. Corey Holcomb.
Haven't you noticed? You see the Cat Williams interview. It's like it's opened up a big can of worms now. It's like from the Cat Williams thing, big like things have just been going on. Like you got man that's arguing because they don't agree what he's saying. Now you got this thing that's just, bro. It's like it's just big things from that interview, man. It's like it just opened up big things, man.
Yeah, it's kind of opened up for people to be honest and and say what they want to say about certain things, and it's kind of some people in that comedy scene are getting on top for them. But it is what it is, isn't it, mate? If you're funny, you're funny. If you're not, you're not, innit? And if you got lucky, then just be humble, innit? That you're still around, no?
100%.
But yeah, the Cat Williams thing. Remember there was something? Cause we thought there was something that was missing, that he maybe took a shot at somebody that we didn't catch.
Yeah, because obviously you got my man that's moaning, saying that remember that Shannon, the guy that hosts, he caught up with someone did say that he was a mama man, innit? What's his name? My man that was in the Friday films. What's his name again, man?
Ice Cube.
No,
Chris Tucker.
the one that.
Oh, I know you're talking about the one on the Rubbish Friday ones. I know the one. I know that guy. We was talking about it the other day. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
He's the cousin or something. Is it supposed to be Ice Cube's cousin or something?
Yes. He must have been doing stand-up, and then he's basically said, like, what type of man call themselves Shay and them thing, and he reckons my man's a mama man and them thing, and then my man carried it on the other day, innit? What's the other comedian? Griffin.
Eddie Griffin.
Yes, Eddie Griffin said he reckons he's a mom, like he reckons Shay's a mama man as well. So I don't know, but it's all and it's like I don't know. It's all since the cat thing, everyone's like saying this and that and also.
And he didn't jump out and say no, did he? Because he was supposed to say, "I'm gonna see you" or something, didn't he? I'll see you or something.
Yeah,
no,
I'll see you at.
No, he said something dodgy. Remember, actually, he said,
"Put my hands on." Yeah, you see when I see you, I'm gonna put my hands on you. After when man's called you a mama man, and then you're talking about putting your hands on man. What I'm doing,
Yeah, funny. But he didn't deny it though, right? He didn't turn around and just say no.
No. The only thing he denied, because my man was saying that he's scared of black women, innit? And then my man said, I've been with black women before. I just choose white women now. But he didn't. But it's like he answered that one, but he never said no about the other thing, innit? So, oh man.
Yeah, strange.
That's it. Strange.
All right. What else? What was your thingy? What was your no, what else? What else has been going on out there? I haven't seen too much, you know what I mean? Just been working hard, you know what I mean? Go on.
Yeah, I hear that, bad man. No, there's a few things, but I can't even think. Right?
There was, and I remember you pointing it out. We was pointing it out, and still.
Wait, which one?
I ain't got a clue, old chap. Hold on, let me go into my my trusty friend.
I know there was that post office scandal thing.
Ah, yes. Did we talk about that? We did, though. I think we spoke about that post office thing.
No, we were supposed to do. Nah, we didn't. Remember, we were supposed to, but we didn't get to talk about that, man.
No?
Nah, well, I remember we were going to. Remember, I said I was going to talk about something, and then RT was going to talk about something, and then you were going to talk about. Yeah, we never ended up doing that show, man.
It was just bare long talking.
Yeah.
It's bare long talking
But
from us.
that scandal thing was disgusting, though. Could you imagine? Yeah, working in a post office. Yeah,
Mm.
you're telling them that you're telling them that the system that you're using in to take the money out. You're telling the people them that the system's dodgy, innit? The people's telling you, don't worry, just carry on using the system and do what you do normally. Yeah. So one time now they must have used the system, but all around the UK now, people must have got some thousands of pounds put in their into their post office account because the system that they were using malfunctioned in it, and it paid out bare people like thousands in it. So everyone that was working in the post office at the time got investigated in it. So what they were doing now, the investigators would turn up at your workplace, wait for you to do a transaction, and then just nick you on the spot and be like, oh, like basically we're charging you for fraud or whatever. And some of the people then got sent to prison, but it wasn't their fault.
Mm.
So some people have just got their criminal records overturned. Some people still haven't got their criminal records overturned. All of them's got paid. The ones that haven't got a criminal record that didn't get sent prison, they're getting paid some compensation thing. But the people are like, but 20 years ago, I would have earned way more than what you're paying me, this compensation thing. I think they agreed something like 70 bands or something like that. But over a 20-year thing, people are like, I could have made way more than that. But because of your fuck-up thing, you basically like made me lose out on my thing, innit?
Yeah. It was that the Horizon scandal, the Horizon accounting system, which was responsible for managing financial transactions and records. The system had glitches and errors that led to discrepancies in accounts. Some post office employees were wrongfully accused of theft or fraud due to these inaccuracies. Between 2000 and 2014, numerous workers faced legal action, including imprisonment, based on the flawed evidence provided by the Horizon system. The post office initially denied any issues with the Horizon, but later acknowledged the problems. You know what? And they went to. I remember seeing something about the politicians, and they had their little investigation, and they found out something was wrong, and they still tried to hide it and lie. Anyway, in 2019, the Court of Appeals overturned several convictions. And in 2020, the post office agreed to a settlement of nearly 28 million with affected sub-postmasters and mistresses. The case highlighted the importance of addressing technological failures and ensuring justice for those wrongfully accused. Yeah, it took the piss, innit? It took the piss.
And especially when the people reported it, when it was malfunctioning, they were reporting it to the people and saying the system's fucking up, innit? And the people were like, don't worry, just carry on doing your job. So they reported the thing, but the people didn't take the responsibility. Like it's like you said, when the thing happened, they just straight blamed the people and said, no, fraud, you lot did it, you lot robbed us. Like, bruv, they're mad.
Yeah, totally. They should, yes, CB, they should, Horizon and the post office should be charged and pay compo. They should lose the privilege of doing that thing, and then, do you know what I mean? And give it to somebody else who wants to do a proper job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, terrible.
Yeah,
the government knew everything, and they didn't want to. They're rather, the government's messed up anyway, innit? There was, anyway, yeah. We won't get into that. We won't get into that
Messed up.
yet. Yeah, messed up. What else, old chap?
Mhm. What else? What else? What else? Bum, 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 bum. We're in a recession.
Yeah.
That's what they're telling us. They're telling us that we're in some recession and it's going to take years to come out of this one.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah, CB. Yes, nice one, CB. There's one. The Bob Marley movie. What about that? Have you? have you,
Oh,
have
I
you
haven't seen it, but I heard there's a bit. Of one of. They said one of Bob's sons wanted to play his dad,
mm.
and they said that he can sing, but the guy that got the gig, he's like he can't sing, and it's like yeah. So there's a bit of like stuff, and then apparently all of Bob's sons agreed for that brother to play the part and said, yeah, let him do it. But the people then were like, nah, we already got someone in mind to play Bob in it. So I haven't seen it, but yeah, I haven't heard anything. I don't think I know anyone that's gone to see it yet. What have you
No,
heard about it?
I haven't seen it either, but I've heard that. I've heard that it doesn't actually deal with anything that what he was about. You understand? Because if you think of Bob Marley, to normal people, not to you know, if you think of Bob Marley, you think music, you think of lyrics, big lyrics and stuff like that. Yeah, important lyrics, and what I heard is they weren't even dealing with none of the important issues. What he meant, justice and all that stuff, because that's what he was about, right? In it is in
There's
his music.
a revolutionist and all of that, man.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and it's like they're not addressing none of that in
They
the
probably just
film.
got the ganja smoking and the singing. That's all they probably got. It.
What the ganj? The ganj, yeah.
Bit of the gang, a bit of the gang. They probably got that, and but I already knew before when I heard about it coming out. I already kind of knew they weren't gonna put the real shit in there because they always put their own twist on in it. And if the Suns, I believe if the Suns did have a proper say in it, I think they would have put the real. I think they would have put the real shit in there, man.
Yeah. What do you think, CB? What do you think about it? What do you think? Do you think? I mean, do you think it should have been played by one of the family members? Does it matter if it was played by a family member, one of the Marley clan? Or also, don't you shouldn't they had a more control over the thing to make it be what it should have been? What do you guys think in the chat room? What do you think? What do you think, sir?
Nah, maybe it's true what you're saying. Maybe it is a thing. It wouldn't have been that much important who played it, but as long as they would have got the real story that was behind Bob and what Bob stood for, then maybe. But it's like I said, I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna see if I can find it and give it a one watch.
Yeah, totally. Um, yeah. What does it say? Um, few actual Jamaican actors. Apparently, a
Oh,
few actual Jamaican actors and Cindy Bricksbear vexed because not showing enough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was nuts. Anyway, it should have been. I don't know, but it should be it should be him. It should be the band, the Wailers, yeah, because there
yeah,
were big
for
guys in
yeah.
there as well. It wasn't just Bob Marley. There was big musicians in the Wailers as well. And
What you're saying that they didn't even have the Whalers in there?
I don't know. I
This
haven't
is what
seen.
you're okay.
But this is what I'm
You're
thinking.
saying
It
what
should have
they
been.
should.
It should have
Saying
been
what they
that.
should.
It should have been that
Okay.
the professor. What's the mad professor name?
Oh,
Remember the big producer?
oh,
Could make music out of anything. It should have been
Yeah,
because it was his. I think it was his production that then everyone started looking at him after his production. I think.
yeah, it was.
What's his name? CB. You must know. What's this guy's name? The producer, the mad producer, paint his hair different color, and I think did he die? I think he's dead. You know as well. Not mad professor. Yeah, what was his name? Anyway, not Scratch Professor, not Scratch Professor. I remember he turned mad, didn't it? And burned down his studio or something in Jamaica. Burned
Yeah,
down the
he
studio.
burned
He
it
would
down.
turn mad.
Burned it down.
But he was a good. He could make music out of anything.
So,
That guy. You
and
get knife and
it's all.
fork, he'll make music. Lee Perry, that's his
Hey,
name. Lee
yeah,
Scratch Perry.
you know.
Lee Lee Scratch Perry, that was his name. Yeah. He was a genius at music. Can make music out of anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, yes, it's good. It's good that it's in most cinemas. Definitely that at least the name is around the Bob Marley thing. At least it's getting its exposure. Boy, I'm just gonna give it a 1 down. You understand? I'm gonna give it a 1 down and see what if it's worth it or not. If it's worth spending money on. Do you know what I mean? If it's worth it, then it's worth it. If it's not, then it just stays where it is. You
Then
know,
it stays where it is, man.
stays where it is, old chap. What else? What else, sir? Oh yes,
Wanna talk
we're
about?
gonna be the thingy on Sunday. I think we're gonna do the show on Sunday, right?
Yeah, that's cool. That's
We're
cool.
gonna be on the show on Sunday. We're not sure if it's gonna be that time. Let me just check something because I'm not sure it's gonna be that time. Car, we have to change up the time, guys. You know,
You know the thing, right?
where we at? Sunday. Yeah, okay. We can do it. We might do it. We're definitely gonna be this Sunday. It's
Mm,
I'm not sure it's gonna be 10 o'clock. It might be
mm.
9 o'clock. Who knows? It's definitely gonna be this Sunday though. But we'll
Definitely, yeah,
send the
man.
message
Definitely.
out anyway. We'll put the message out whoever's in the chat groups and everything and stuff like that. So yeah. What more, sir? What more? What else? What else has been
You
going
wanna
on?
you wanna put the Alves thing in, or you wanna leave that till
No, you can go for that, man. Talking about Danny Alves.
Dani Alves, 40-year-old footballer?
Go on.
Some say he was a legend when he was at Barcelona. What they said, he played over 400 games for Barcelona. He won all the trophies with Barcelona. This guy, man, 2022, the man went to a club with his friend. They were popping champagne in the club in Spain. Met two females in the club. One took one somewhere, and the other one took one into. I think Alves took one into the bathroom. He's obviously, well, she's claimed that he's obviously, forced himself on her.
Mm.
She's made the complaint in 2023.
Mm.
He said he's never met the woman, he doesn't know her, and then he says he knows her, but he didn't do anything with her. And then he says he done something with her, but it was consensual. And then he says before he done anything, he told her she could leave if she wants. So there's like 4 different stories that he came up with, and they found him guilty today, and they sentenced him to 4.5 years on the spot, and he has to pay 130 or 40,000 pound to her in compensation. And he's done over a year now, so I don't know in Spain if you do half of the thing, but yeah, it's a madness, man.
Yeah, that was nuts. Nuts. I don't know. Is it nuts? I mean, a footballer getting putting themselves in positions. Yeah,
So
innit?
it's not really.
Putting themselves in that position definitely is a bit silly. Him changing his story all the time sounds a bit dodgy, innit?
Yeah, 4 times.
That sounds a bit dodgy, but it's another footballer, mate. I remember, yeah, iconic because he picked up the banana, right? That was him. Pick up the banana and ate it. When they're
Banana and ate it when he was at Boston. Yeah, he's a G for that, man.
yeah,
For that, he was a G for what he did in that scenario.
yeah. No, don't pick up the soap, Naz. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I remember.
anyway, go on.
What else was there? Can't really think of anything else right now, man.
Yeah, no worries. Anyway, this wasn't. This was just a quick jump off. We just said we had to
Mm,
jump on just to say yes, we are back and we're gonna be here. You know, we're gonna be up with the planned one on Sunday definitely. But
mm.
yeah, we didn't wanna. We've been missing for a while and just life kicked in. You know, life kicked, life kicked in and gave a kick in the face and said deal with it. And it's either
Deal with
you
it.
fall or you stand tall. So yeah, we're
Right.
still standing. Go on.
The harder they come, the harder they fall, no?
That's right. That's right. That's right. So yeah, yeah. Well, oh, your. Do you want to talk about your boys yesterday?
Why is it when they lose their mind, or when they win, you don't never come with them talking. Every time they lose, so you want to talk about your boys there? Like, oh,
Of course, I take all
Right,
the glory, my
that,
friend. I take the glory all the time and keep the badness away. Go on.
that manager, catfish man, bad man. He made, let me put it in a simpler phrase. He made man believe that this team was the real deal last season, innit? Last year. Made us think it was the real deal. This season, we're like, all right, we've scored 21 goals in 5 matches. We're like, ooh. Then they go and lose 1-0 to Porto with a 40-year-old Pepe in defence, man. We never had one shot on target, not one.
That
Not one.
that
In
was
94 minutes.
that was the worst thing for me. They didn't even get a shot, and with Pepe in defense, like they've got some big defense out there. Yeah, that was nuts. What about them? Did they have a lot of shots?
They had one glaring chance where the man hit the post, it come back to him, 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he smacked it wide. So they had the chances in it. They had about 3-4 shots on target while we had none.
Oh well. Oh well.
And we bring them back to the Emirates in 3 weeks, no?
Yeah. Good luck to them, mate. You know what? Yeah, he might just be putting his eggs in one basket, because he's probably, what is it, second, third? You're still guaranteed the Champions League, right? Isn't it? Or is it just 1 and 2? It's 1 and 2,
One,
then qualifying or something, right?
I think it's 4, you know.
Is it 4 places? So look, maybe he's playing that. You know what? We can go out. We still go back in next season. Still get the money.
Next season.
Still get the Champions League money. Maybe you still get a lot of money, right? You don't even win it. You still get money, though, innit?
Yeah, you still get money.
Yeah. Yeah, he's playing the odds. He's playing that odds, isn't he? If they want to.
There was some controversy in the Formula One in the last couple of weeks.
What's that?
The Red Bull manager, Christian Horner, he's been accused of some sexual thing, like some sexual. I can't remember something he's been accused
Who's
of.
that?
But
Jerry's
he's
wife.
denying.
Jerry's husband.
Yeah, husband. Yeah, Jerry Halliwell's husband, Christian Horner, and he's denying it. But the woman's come out and said my man's was inappropriate. He moved inappropriate towards her, and he must have. I don't know if he touched her or he done something to her in it. So she's obviously, and basically she worked for the team as well in it. So she's obviously said my man's like done. He's done bit inappropriate things to her, and it's like. But the weirdest thing is they did an investigation, but Red Bull used their own people to do the investigation.
Yeah, that's long. That's some corruption
Does that
business.
Does that remind you of anything? Does that remind you of the ombudsman? Does that remind you of anything? You make a
Mm.
complaint and then they use their own people against you. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, that sounds like the Met as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, you make a complaint, but it's just the higher one. They're all friends, so they're doing an in-house investigation against the man that they employ. What's the chances that they're gonna sack him? And my man's won three championships back to back.
Yeah, it's a joke, mate. It's a joke.
Disgusting.
It's a joke.
Disgusting. Yeah, Formula One back next week. Oh yeah, Lewis Hamilton's announced he's going to Ferrari next year, so this is his last season with Mercedes.
All right.
So he's
Looking to win
finally
something
yeah. Well, Ferrari
again.
haven't won a championship since 2007, so that's what's that? 17 years they haven't won a title, so
And it's
maybe he
always been
goes there.
Ferrari, isn't it? Ferrari always been up there. From what I
For
know,
17 years.
from what I know, my knowledge, which isn't too much.
Yeah, for 17 years they haven't really done one, teacher.
Because it was
Yeah.
Mercedes, Ferrari, and that's it, innit? That's what it used to
Yeah,
be,
that was it.
Mercedes and Ferrari.
McLaren.
McLaren, yeah, Mercedes, McLaren, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was it. Mercedes, McLaren, and now they're like McLaren's like what McLaren's like Honda now. Some.
Yeah, that thing's nuts.
Yeah,
That's a crazy
and then
sport.
obviously, who else? What else is there? No, then no boxing, I don't see no UFC, nothing.
I saw the. Didn't you see the thing with AJ and Garno, the face to face?
No, I seen it in my timeline, but I haven't watched it though.
Yeah. It was alright. It was nothing big, but I don't know, man. I don't know if can't see Joshua getting through that one, to be honest. Do you know what I mean?
When's the fight?
It's next month. I think early next month, 8th, 9th.
Is it next or the week after?
It's the week
2
after.
weeks.
It's the week after next.
Okay, 2 weeks time.
That's gonna be a nice little rumble. Definitely, that's gonna be a nice fight. That one.
I wonder if they're gonna rob Ngannou again.
You know what, right? He should learn from that last one and make sure he definitely deals with him, because I don't even know if he's gonna take. I don't know if he can take them punches there. What, AJ? What do you think?
He can't. He's too powerful, man.
And already he can't take a punch, innit, AJ?
And remember, my man's yamming beer powder yam that I'm in Ghana, you get it?
Yeah, it's gonna be a battle. It'll be nice if there was a nice undercard as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, and you were right. That you said that fight wasn't gonna happen. Fury and you said it. Remember, you were like, that fight's not gonna happen. I'm like, yeah, man. February they're fighting. Tyson Fury's pulled out because he had he got a cut in training. Bro, that man was on the sauce, man.
Yeah, that's what it's a joke thing.
He thinks he's smart, isn't it? He's take this little time, so by the time they come and test him, he's out of his system. I know the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, that fight is supposed to happen like this week or something, but
oh well. There's nobody else. Hey, did he fight? I saw it on I saw something on the tube there. That thing. It was Ruiz against this guy. Who's the Cuban? This Cuban big guy. What's the Cuban heavyweight? Wilder just beat him. He was beating him, but Wilder just knocked him out in the last round. You know that Cuban guy.
Oh, shit, man.
Anyway, he was. You know what I'm talking about. He was fighting Ruiz.
Yeah.
Ruiz, I think, beat him on points.
Okay.
Andy Ruiz beat him on points. You know he can fight anyway. That Ruiz, as fat as he is, can fight still. What about your man from Brixton? What's going on? What's going on with your
Bro,
man?
since he lost to Tyson Fury, he ain't fight again, no?
I haven't heard nothing.
I think this April's 2 years since he fought in it. Because remember, he was supposed to fight Joshua last year, but he failed. They said he failed some drugs testing, innit?
What, he was going to fight Joshua again?
Yeah, last year they were supposed to fight, and then he failed. I think it was September, October, and he failed a drugs test, innit? That's when Joshua fought that dude that he knocked out in the 5th round or something, man. Took the late notice, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think your guy Ben did fight in Saudi the other day, innit?
Conor Ben.
Yeah, he fought in Saudi, but obviously he hasn't got the license to fight over here, so he's saying he wants to fight for a title, but they're saying that he needs to sort out that female hormone thing they found in him.
Yeah, joke thing. Who knows about what's going on with that one? Forget that one, innit?
I think Chris Eubank's supposed to be fighting.
What? Chris Eubank's supposed to be fighting?
Yeah.
What? The original Chris Eubank?
What? Simply the best.
What? The senior? Hey, dreadlocks in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's a joker. Who's he gonna fight? Ben? Nigel Ben?
Nah, he's supposed to be fighting some. He's supposed to be fighting someone for some belt, man. I think the dude's got a belt that he was supposed to be fighting.
What, serious thing?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a joke thing.
What was it? It was some. He's from some. I can't remember where the guy's from, man. But he's fighting him soon, man. The guy's got a belt, and Eubank's supposed to be fighting him for it.
What, a proper belt? Yeah, not no $1 million man belt, made up belt.
We call it a proper belt. I wouldn't say so. It come like my man from Brixton's belt. Remember, he's always got that belt.
Oh yeah, I know that thing. Yeah.
One of them
Intercontinental or something.
Thing,
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, anyway, if he fights at his age, I don't know how old he is, but he's well past the sell-by date. But if he's gonna fight, then fair enough, isn't it? And he holds a little belt in his 50s. I don't know. I don't know how old he is. He must be 50. This guy, no? Chris Eubank, big senior. Senior, you're talking about?
You're talking about senior. I'm talking about his son. I'm talking junior. I'm thinking, yeah, that man's like nearly 60, bad man.
Yeah, no, he's not fighting.
I think he's like 58, 57, 50.
Yeah, he's not. Okay, all right, fair enough. Yeah, Junior's fighting. Didn't he get beat his last fight?
Yes, I think he. Oh, did he win? I think it's a rematch. Whatever
Yeah, 'cause
happened
somebody
last
beat
time,
him, didn't they?
Yeah, was that when he had the big cocoa thing on his feet?
Oh, hold on, no, he fought him back, didn't he? He fought him back and then he beat him, didn't he? Right?
No, it's a title match this time for somebody. I can't remember the guy's name. Let me see if I can quickly just.
I think that guy, the guy beat him and he come and destroyed him back or something, isn't it? He dealt with him easily.
Because he lost the first one, innit?
He lost the first one, even though it was a little elbow, wasn't it? I swear it was an elbow, right?
Yeah, it was. Remember, he had the cocoa.
Yeah, it was an elbow, and he didn't even say that, and he just said, "All right, we'll just go for the rematch again," and he just dealt with him with the rematch. And my man's going on like he knocked him out fairly.
Yeah, man. He's fighting some guy called Hamza Sheraz.
Man, like Hamza, yeah.
Hamza Sheraz. Hamza Sheraz impressed with stopping Liam Williams in they're fighting on. They're fighting. No, but yeah, he's got a title. It's Hamza.
With man like Hamza, yeah.
and he's got a belt. So obviously Chris Eubank's looking to take that off him.
Should be a battle. Should be a battle. When's that?
Let's see. Let me say. Next fight. It is.
It might be that same weekend, actually, isn't it? Or the AJ thing.
Oh, he might come on the undercard for real.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's nice, mate. It's nice. We're back anyway. We'll be jumping back on the Sunday with our topics, typical topics, you know, but we just had to do an early one just to let everyone know, yes, we're still in the building. Yeah, we're still around. Just things
Still
got
did
on
it.
top. Still there. Just shit happens sometimes. Anyway, we'll be back on Sunday. Yeah, what? Do you want any more, old chap? You got any more?
No, not even.
Well, we'll be back on Sunday with our subjects. Definitely 3 subjects. I think Artie will be back as well for our 3 different subjects and what we're going to chat about
Yeah.
on Sunday. Riveting as they are always, and funny as well. Do you know what I mean? Some of them are funny, sometimes funny. And that's it then. Yeah, old chap.
That's it. Done.
Blessings. Yeah, big up everyone in the chat who put the chat through. Like and subscribe, please. And back on the Sunday, 10 o'clock. Hopefully before 10 o'clock, but you know, it is what it is until it isn't.
Mhm.
So, yeah, blessings, guys, and we'll see you on Sunday. Take care.
Bless.